Schuylkill Television is produced by Schuylkill County's Vision in partnership with student leaders from local schools. The goal of this project is to improve the communication skills of students while teaching them about the many positive aspects of their community. The actors and videographers in this first episode are student members of Generation Next, a partnership between area schools, the Schuylkill Chamber of Commerce Foundation, and Schuylkill County's Vision. The goal of the Generation Next partnership is to bridge the gap between schools and businesses. In this episode, students are learning about and reporting on the new Schuylkill YMCA YWCA.
What is the idea behind the Teen Center, and what made it happen?
The Teen Center basically started out with a dream of when we got the grant from Senator Rhodes. He was big on youth programming and whatnot in the county and in the area. The Y has been around since '97, and that was basically most of the programming that we have done since '97 has been youth programming. So we felt that it needed some type of youth center here in the building that we have just acquired.
Tell me more about the programs and the services that the Y offers.
Toddler all the way up through senior adult, cheerleading, youth basketball, youth soccer, youth flag football, after-school programs, little arts programs, music programs. There's a vast amount of programming out there that we want to cover. Whether you be a toddler or a senior adult.
What are all of the programs held in this building, or?
No, we're not limited to this building. As I said, when we were Y, before we moved into this building, we did a lot of our programming outside in gyms and schools and churches. We are hoping from this building, now that we have the building, a lot of the programs will be here, but we are expanding throughout the whole county because we are a county-wide Y.
How do you plan on getting teens incorporated with the Y and what it has to offer?
We're hopefully reaching out to the schools. Currently, a lot of our programs are for younger youth, but getting siblings in here and just seeing what we have. We are opening up to church youth groups, student councils, birthday parties. A lot of different things have to do with youth coming into the building. So I think once they see the building and once they see the youth center or what we have to offer, I think it's going to be word of mouth, spreading out. The newspaper, the radio stations also have been very supportive for us here at the Y.
And if the popularity expands, what exactly is the Y itself going to do to provide, because this is an awesome center, obviously. So how are you going to provide more space to continue this?
We're hoping, like I said, we are not limited to programming here. We are looking into sites down in Schuylkill Haven, sites up in Shenandoah. We also offer aerobics and volleyball out in Tremont, Pine Grove area, also, and Minersville. So, if we do grow out of this building, which is a hopeful thing, it's a good thing. We do want to reach out to those area communities and possibly put centers in those communities also eventually.
And with this building, what gave you the idea to have Virtual Edge? Because this is very unique compared to most Ys.
Virtual Edge is about video gaming, but it also is not just limited to video game. All the video games are played through interactive fitness. The exercise bikes are typical exercise bikes hooked to a gaming station that in order to make the vehicle move, if you're on the bike, you actually have to pedal. So it is interactive fitness. You're just not playing in the game, you're also benefiting from the exercise as well. We have multiple programs or games, Dance Dance Revolution, biking. We have a Xavier game, which is you can golf, you can bowl, you can play tennis, you can do an aerobics type exercising on there, boxing, you can fish. We like fishing. So there's a lot of games out there that we're hoping to expand on and that we can hook up, and it's just not limited to your fingers doing the gaming. It's
So it keeps you active when you really don't think that you're being active.
Yes, yes, and that's a key point in interactive fitness is active.
Right.
So,
and how the decor in here is pretty self-explanatory that it's targeted towards teens. How exactly did you guys come up with that, or who helped to do it?
It was a community effort. Lowe's, Walmart, a chamber youth group came in here. A lot of hands had a hand in painting and decorating this facility, as well as just the youth center. It really brings out the color in yourself as well as in here.
Yeah,
I mean, it kind of is an eye-catching. As we say, we're maintaining the historic part of the building, but when you come upstairs, you wouldn't even realize something like this is here.
Right.
It's it's very eye-opening. Like, wow, like
It's really nice. If one were interested in a party or any type of event that they would want individually, who would they contact for prices and reservations?
You would contact myself. I'm the program director here. We have birthday parties ranging from toddler all the way up through teens currently. The teen birthday parties are held on here on the second floor. You pretty much have the second floor. The youth sports package type parties are held down in the gymnasium, and then with the toddler up through age 5 or 6 is held down at the YW Center.
So the YWCA is more so targeted towards younger, because to me this seems more adult-like and teen. So what do you do for toddlers?
We have a pull, drag, and ride program that we have actually here on site. It's held in our gym. The toddlers can bring in their big wheels or bikes, and they do all kinds of interactive games with the kids, whether it be parachute, riding their tricycle around, getting the baseball tee out, hitting the tee, kicking a soccer ball. So that is held here. Mm-hmm. The Y Discovery down at the YW Center does a lot of other different programs with the toddlers down there. That's more kind of classroom type things like arts and crafts and things like that. We do have a lot of fitness type programs here, but remember, the Y is just not always about sports and fitness. There's something for everyone here, whether you have an interest in arts, music, youth and government, leadership classes, cheerleading, very well, like we said, fitness. So, there's something for everyone of all ages.
Sometimes being a parent
can be a really hard job.
But there are a few things
you can do to keep us on the right track.
Encourage us to stay involved in sports and other activities.
When we leave the house,
ask us where we're going.
Ask where we're going.
And who we're going to be with.
Set clear rules and boundaries.
And do your best to make sure we follow them.
What we really need most is your support and guidance.
Our future is in your hands.